Voters decide, and boy, did they. Here's your headline. The day after Election Day, a wave of blue in places like New Jersey, Virginia, New York City. Democrats dominating the first major election day since President Donald Trump returned to the White House. You know, one of the biggest wins of the night, of course, goes to Governor Gavin Newsom, who helped lead the Democrat response to redistricting efforts in Texas. It's called Prop 50 where we live. We all know about it. It passed by voters. You greenlit the redraw of congressional maps in California to try to help Californians send more Democrats to Congress in time for the midterm elections. You can see the results right here behind me, 63.8%. Only 36.2% of voters said no to that redraw. Now, as to the congressional maps in California, we wanted to show you once again a before and after. You see what the existing map is before the election day, a lot more red. You see that proposed map that you greenlit. Well, now you see a lot more blue and a lot less red. Now, what does that mean? So this could give Democrats 5 more seats in the House with those midterms just a year away. Now, as we said, it's all in response to Texas Republicans trying to put more Republicans in Congress. Governor Gavin Newsom spoke in Sacramento last night with a call to action for leaders in other states. Listen.
We need the state of Virginia. We need the state of Maryland. We need our friends in New York, in Illinois, in Colorado. We need to see other states meet this moment head on as well to recognize what we're up against in 2026.
So California and Texas are not the only states in this redistricting battle. These are the various stages of map redraws in many states: California, Utah, Texas, Louisiana, and then sweeping over towards the East Coast. This is something you're going to hear a lot about as we approach those midterm elections. So a lot to consider here, Ann, but something that's interesting to me as we count down to those midterm elections. You know, Gavin Newsom said to Robert Costa on CBS News he was not ruling out a run for president. He wanted to get over this hurdle, get more Democrats in Congress, and then he would announce. My anticipation is we should hear a lot about that because fundraising season starts very soon.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure we're going to be hearing that message loud and clear. Meantime, let's get you updated on some of the other major decisions that were on the ballot in parts of the Bay Area. In the South Bay, Measure A appears to be heading to a victory. That is in Santa Clara County. That would raise the county's sales tax through the next 5 years. Supporters say it was a counter to potential federal cuts that could impact hospitals and other health services. Voters in Fairfax voting no to a potential recall of their mayor, Liesl Blash. These are the numbers right now. Mayor Blash facing that recall push after she supported construction of a 6-story apartment complex in the town. People weren't so hot on that. The Fairfax vice mayor also facing a recall that also, though, appears to have been defeated. We're going to have more election coverage for you throughout the morning. For the latest results anytime, head to our website, KPIX.com. You can also find it on the free CBS News app.